Welcome to AudioCode SBC Essential and Configuration Training. It's a 1 month course and we will take only on the weekends. Saturday and Sunday, we'll have theory and practical sections. So it will go for the 4 weekends. It will cost you 2,800 USD, more than 2 lakhs, but we are providing in the group training as 15,000. This essential and configuration 1 month training will become under the category of ACA, AudioCodes Certificate Associate. This is the basics level certifications and first training to get entered to the AudioCode product. Here we are going to talk about lot of gateways and how to get install and maintenance of AudioCode device. The next one is ACP. This is the advanced courses which have a lot of troubleshooting and some of the customer scenarios. And here also we are going to discuss a lot of customer scenarios also. This is the next stage after ACA. This training is totally covering on ACA certification, that is AudioCode SBC Essential and Configuration. In the week 1, we are going to cover about what are the AudioCode products and what are the devices are there. So in our lab environment, we are having MediaPack 124, MediaPack 20 series, and Mediant 800B, and we are having the software editions pure SBC on the VMware, and we are having on the cloud in Azure, and we have this first 3 IP phones, and we are having routing manager and VOC, and we'll talk about what is UMP and apps. Okay, so almost 90% of the products we are having on our lab setups. In the week 1, we are going to cover about how to get install the AudioCode SBC in the Azure platform, and we are going to have the GUI based interface, CLI configurations, admin based configuration, INI based configuration, how to restore, how to take backups, how to log into the Mediant 800B, what's the difference between the gateway and hybrid SBC. So this all discussed on the week 1. In the week 2, we have something fundamentals and the practical configuration. We are going to talk about the IP interface and what are the license you needed, and UDP port spacing, media realm, chip interface. Here we are going to have the Microsoft Teams live environment, and we are going to have the ITSP Airtel service product as well as Twilio account also in the cloud. Proxy set, IP group, IP to IP routing. Why I need IP to IP routing? If I'm deleting any one of the configurations, how it is going to affect this call flow and the network topology. So this all the basics and the configuration level can be done on the day 2 itself. So we are going to explore most of the SBC applications and the tools. We have 2 to 3 tools we are going to have on the week 2. In the week 3, we are having some of the advanced SBC features like media handling and the manipulations. So if the packets are coming, get entered, how I can manipulate and sending to the SBC. If the packets are want to go outside, how I can manipulate. Digit manipulations and the message manipulations, header manipulations, all will come under the week 3. We can change the invite, incoming, outgoing, reorder the coders. If I want to speak with Avaya to Cisco, if that doesn't support the codecs, I need to allot some codecs. I need to add some codecs when I'm sending the packets. This and the SBC security, this all will come under the week 3. In the week 4, we are going to configure about the TDM bus. Nowadays, that there is no PRI configuration, but in on-premises we are having FXO and FXS. So we are going to use the FXO for this TDM configuration, where the IP to IPTEL configuration will come in the picture. And we are going to have the trunk group settings as well as IP group settings. When you are talking about trunk group means we are going to have PRI or FXO. When I am telling the IP group setting means we are going to have the SIP based routing. So, and we are going to discuss about SBC servability, and we are going to have 2 to 3 service products. If one service product is down, how the other is going to take care, and we are going to have high availability. If one SB is down, how other SBC will take it over. So this all the header manipulations, manipulation to group, this all the things will be covered on the week 4. So it's totally 1 month course. So why we need SBC? So we'll discuss more in the training section. So here we are going to use the Microsoft Teams as an IP PBX. It is having the inbuilt phone system. So where we can able to get register the physical phones or your Teams. If the guys want to dial outside, if from the user they want to dial the outside for the DD numbers or incoming or outgoing, they should have 3 options. They can choose Microsoft calling plan or operator connect or direct routing. So we are going to use the direct routing options 3, where the SBC is coming in the picture, which is directly connected to the IP phone system. So most of the organizations are using direct routing 87%. So this is the architecture diagrams. What are the prerequisites to make this Microsoft Teams to connect with the direct routing? This all we'll discuss step by step in the training. So to open the account, we should have only the credit card. It will take only credit or debit card. Both is working. They will take only 2 rupees. And we are having the 60 days trial period to create a Microsoft Tenant account and to have the Teams and the Teams phone standard license. And we need to get a custom domain from the GoDaddy. It will cost you 200 or 128 rupees itself. And the SS certificate is free. Azure account 30 days free trial. We can install your SBC. And to your account, we have the free account also. In case if you are going to have additional, you can get the more DD numbers. So this all is a pre-request, and we will able to get integration with Microsoft Teams with the service provider. So we are going to install SBC in Azure with a single port, dual port, and installing SBC in Azure, and we are going to use the easy step configuration wizard. And after that, we are going to install on the SBC on the VMware and doing the manual step-by-step configurations. And we are going to have the high availability and lot of configuration tools are there. Plus, we are having the Mediant 800B where we can log in and we'll check the FXO and FXS configuration also. Into one of the SBC. Here we use the configuration wizard. So almost all the configuration related to the Microsoft Teams and the Twilio account is created by the AudioCode itself using the wizard. So now the problem is we don't know which is the first to be created. For example, I'm just taking one more SBC. It's a pure SBC, right? We just got installed. What's the first step I want to do here? Okay, either I want to go to step interfaces already there, whether I want to add a new one or I want to delete this one, or how to add the IP interfaces here from the default scratch. If you go for configuration wizard, proxy sets are there, 3 proxy sets are why it is needed 3. And if I delete the classifications, what will happen? Or when I need to do the classification, what is the first step it doesn't know? What is the use of IP to IP routing? So in this training, we are going to get install the new SBC and doing from the scratch. Okay, the first step to add the Microsoft team is, this is the first step. Adding the Twilio trunk or Airtel SIP trunk, what is the first step? Okay, if I'm missing some step, what will happen? This classification here for making the incoming outgoing, the answer is no. Then in the configuration wizard, when you are doing why we are having the classification set like 9. This all will discuss on this training step by step. Make about the initial configuration. Tomorrow, if you are going to work on any environment, if there is a troubleshooting, you clearly can able to tell, okay, there is a no IP to IP routing. Okay, in the proxy set is not reachable. When I'm checking the status, it is not showing it is reachable. So like that, we can have the things when you're doing by manually. So that's why this training will help you for step-by-step configuration from the scratch. And we are having the Airtel service provider on premises. We have the on premises SBC, on premises gateway. So we are going to have all together for this ACA training. This is the ACA training. And we have lot of training programs like AudioCode, Genesys, Avaya, Cisco, Ribbon, and Microsoft Teams. And the feature programs, we are having 5.9 and the nice CN Works and Amazon Connect. We have the labs for those, and we are just planning when you need to take it forward. And all the guys are working professionals. If we are talking about the NICE, he is having more than 12 years of experience in the NICE platform, and he is going to deliver this training. Even the Amazon Connect, his name is Sundar. He is going to have that training in upcoming section. He is more experienced in the Amazon Connect. He did lot of migration from Avaya to PBX to the Amazon Connect. And we have one guy. His name is Pradeep. He is strong in the 5.9. So totally his career is more than 7 years. He is working on the 5.9 for the US organization. So we are having multiple working professionals to take it forward, and we are having the lab setups for all the cloud technology as well as on-premises technologies. Here are the key reasons why should you consider this audio code training. So you guys are working on UCRCC platforms like Microsoft Teams, Genesys, or Cisco, or Avaya. So to make an outbound or inbound calls, okay, we should connect with the service provider. Previously we have the PRA. Now even the Genesis in cloud, Microsoft Teams, and every guys are in the cloud. So how can I connect the physical cable directly to the cloud environment? We should have something on the SBC coming in this picture. We have the cloud SBC and on-premise SBC. The main reason is it's not for PR. It's a SIP rank. When it is a SIP rank, we should have the SBC. And the reason is like we should upgrade the skills here, like a career advancement. Because in case if you are working on Avaya platforms, if you are adding the audio code in your resume, it's an added advantage to you guys for getting the new job or to stable on the existing job. And here we are going to have the hands-on experience. As I told, we are covering from basics to scratch to the implementation level, implementation configuration levels. And more advanced we are having on the ACP. So there are two certification as I told, ACA and ACP. We are going via exact path, career path. Okay, first paper, second paper, like that. Okay, so all guys are in UCNCC, so we should have something like audio code in our resume. Okay, and it is a weekend batches and ideal for working professionals. Okay, so it's starting from morning 9 a.m. to 12, like Saturday or Sunday. So that timing maybe change 9 or 10 is depending upon the people's. Okay, it's a weekend batch currently, and the price is 15,000. Okay. So mostly if you go outside, it may be $2,800, but we are delivering in the 15,000. And the trainer, Mr. Yogesh, is having more experience here. He is a working professional, and he is having hands-on on audio code, and he is very strong on Microsoft Teams also. We have another two trainers with us to set up the lab for you guys. So by enrolling this training, you position yourself as a high-skilled professional in the growing field. So I strongly recommend you guys should go for the audio code. The next upcoming section should be on the ribbon SBC 2. It will come where I can able to get the recording section. So you need to have the account on wipetennis.shop. Go to the courses, and here we are just having all the videos, pre-request videos, like what is Microsoft IPBBX, what is calling plan, Microsoft calling doesn't record SBC, operator convention. Then we are going to set up the Microsoft account, tenant, and Azure Cloud, DNS, SSL, configure the Twilio rank, integration between Teams and Twilio, configure the voice routing as in the DAD, and making the inbound outbound calls. So the initial, this is the prerequisite before you are getting entered to the audio code training. So we already have the recorded sections. So once the live training is completed, we will upload the recording session here also, and we are making like Udemy. We are going to have the recording sections for a lot of topics, and we are going to upload here. So the live sections recording will come like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, like that. The week 1, week 2, like this. The recording section also will get uploaded in this learning portal. You can log in from any of your laptop or from the browser. It's a office laptop or personal laptop, or you can from the mobile, because this is the website, it's a portal. You don't need to install any software to be watch the videos. If you want to know more about the trainers, and if you want to have some other any technical questions, you please call us. And this is just to talk about like the syllabus and the small doubts you guys are asking. So that's why the trainer is totally different. So if you guys have any doubts, you please call us. We can have a call with a trainer, or we can explain more better. And that we are going to start the weekend batches. So thank you.